All right, one last example of solving by elimination using multiplication. Again, we're going to multiply both equations to eliminate a variable because, as you can see, if I multiply one or the other by a constant, by a positive or negative constant, I'm still not going to be able to eliminate anything. I'm going to have to use the least common multiple. Let me see. So I want to multiply, step one, I want to multiply at least one equation. I'm going to do both this time by a constant that allows me to get two equations that contain opposite terms. Well, let me look at the y terms this time, since we looked at the x terms in the first example. Let's see, if I multiplied the first term or the first equation by a 3, and I multiplied the second equation by a -2, do you see what's going to happen to the y term? Okay, well, let's see. So here we go. 3 times 4x, this is 12x. 3 times positive 2y, that is 6y. And 3 times 8, that's going to equal 24. Okay, now I'm going to multiply the second equation by -2. -2 times a -2 times a positive 3x, that's -6x. -2 times a positive 3y, that's -6y. See what happened? -2 times positive 9, that's -18. Okay, so now let me do my second step. I want to add the equations to eliminate one variable, then I want to solve the equation. All right, let's go. So add this, 12x plus a -6x, I get 6x. 6y plus a -6y, I get 0. That eliminates. And 24 plus a -18, I get a 6. Okay, so now let me simplify this up a little bit. I get 6x equals 6. If I divide both sides by 6, I get x by itself. That eliminates. And x equals 1. Okay, so now I need to substitute the value from step 2 into one of the equations and solve for the other variable. And I need to write the solution as an ordered pair. All right, so let's see. I'm going to plug this x into, why don't I use the first equation again? Let's see. So I'll rewrite it as it is originally. Let's see, 4x plus 2y equals 8. Plug x in for any x I see in this equation. Let's see, 4 times 1 plus 2y equals 8. Let me simplify this. I get 4 plus 2y equals 8. I want to get y by itself. Let me start by subtracting 4 on both sides. This eliminates. I get 2y equals 4. And I divide both sides by 2. Again, I want y by itself. That eliminates. I get y equals 2. All right, so it looks like my ordered pair is going to be 1, 2. All right, let's check our work. Let's go ahead and check our work. Let's see. So if I plug this in, let me go ahead and put it into the second equation. So 3x plus 3y equals 9. Plug in 1 for x, 2 for y. 3 times 1 plus 3 times 2 equals 9. Let's make sure that happens. Let's see, 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6 equals 9. Well, 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 equals 9. This is our solution, and we're done.